That's the first time we've actually really cruised in it and actually hit on it a little bit. That's one of the reasons why we ain't been posting no videos. We had been having an engine noise in the bottom end.
Yeah.
And we thought it's been several things, we thought it's been bearings. We thought that where I notched the block, maybe the rod was hitting the rod cap was hitting the block.
Yeah.
But what we think it is, because it's we're getting some blow by for sure. So we think that it's just got too much clearance in the cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it keeps, the noise is going to be there, but I think the pistons are slapping in the cylinders. But we're a little tired of working on it, so we're going to ride it for a little while.
Which, I mean, we need to listen to it now while it's hot and, pistons expanded in the hole. I mean, when it's cold, it's really loud.
Yeah.
But, forged pistons, get some heat in it, it'll fill that hole up a little better.
But it feels pretty good. The timing's definitely down, and it still feels pretty good. I mean, just to be on motor right now.
Yeah. Your 302 never spun the radials.
No.
I mean,
it felt good for motor. It felt all right.
Yeah.
But it would not spin the radials at all. I can go out to the best road out here on 63, the best road they got, and it'll still blow them off.
Yeah. Which, longer stroke, bigger strokes, so it's making more torque.
It's just a torque.
Yeah.
I mean, it's making more power too, but it's only spinning them because it's making more torque.
Yeah, but it's healthy. It's stout.
It's healthy, man. If there was no blow by, the pistons were tighter in there. Golly. It feels pretty good. I mean, the oil pressure, we was thinking that it was the bearings. So far, the oil looks fine. So
yeah, and cruising down the road, like just 2,000 RPM, 2,200, it's at 50 PSI. So you can't really ask much more for that. That's not bad at all.
But it feels pretty good. I'm ready to fill it on notches.
Yeah.
But man, it has been I'm sorry we hadn't been posting. We didn't want to keep on posting the same shop videos and then letting y'all know that the engine's tore up. We're going to work on it some more. So we said we're not going to post any more until we can at least show that it's going down the road.
Yeah, which, we still don't know if it's 100% either.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but we're just going to, as of right now, it's okay. It's just making a little racket.
Yeah. So if you see us in person, don't say nothing. Yeah. just know it's okay. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
But
it's aggravating, but I'm tired of working on it at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll get a little more.
I know there's at least five people that's been ready to see it.
Yeah, we got 5 people that want to see it, so we're going to try to get it ready for them 5.
Yeah.
But
we'll make some pay. I don't want to run in the summer. I hate the heat. Racing in the heat. But we might go. It's been so long. We may go make some passes.
Yeah. Well, at least, if there is something wrong, we love to run in the winter. So if we can get it ready for the winter, we can, we would have time to jump on it, I would hope. What are you going to do if this doesn't work? If the motor is messed up?
If it winds up, something actually happens, I'm going to pull it out, tear it down, and see if it's just pistons, like maybe there's too much piston slap and it winds up breaking a ring or something, I'll just have it bored 40 over, 60 over, and then put it back together. But if it's bearings, I'm done right now with stock block. I'm gonna go. It'll be a little while, but
yeah,
I'm gonna go dark block. I'm gonna go move everything if it winds up being bearings. But if it was bearings, after we didn't catch it all on video, but after all the hitting on it that we just did,
yeah,
it should be definitely knocking louder.
Yeah.
And it's not no louder. It's been the same the whole time.
yeah. That was the whole thing at the beginning when we put it together. The rockers were making such a bad noise. We didn't know if it was bottom end, top end, just fighting rocker issue. And
yeah, and we fixed that, and then we still realized we still had another noise.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh god.
you don't know if it's rod knock or whatever. But
yeah, the 302 was knocking, and it steadily got worse.
mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't knocking. It was eating up a bearing and wasn't knocking. I put some engine flush kit in, and it started knocking. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I didn't rev up or nothing. Let it idle, and it started knocking, but it just steadily got worse and worse. This don't really sound like that, and I've hit on it a month today, and it hasn't even got no worse.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's the first time. The original 302, it had plenty of blow by.
shoot,
so.
yeah. But loose is kind of good in a somewhat of a sense.
Yeah, the only thing I'll be worried about is just the block splitting.
Yeah.
So, tube's alright, it'll hold up to some power.
Yeah. That's where we at though.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see how it does in next week or so driving it. Well, you got to put a radiator in it. It's busted.
Yes, but we did all that with the cruise for about 40 minutes. And
Yeah.
With the radiator busted, or kind of busted.
Yeah.
Leaking.
So I had to put a new radiator in it, but
yeah, that's about it. We're about to start back at it. Carry it to the dyno, get it tuned in good. I mean, it feels pretty good, and it's not. I mean, it's for the most part it's tuned in, but the timing's low for sure because it doesn't crank good when the timing's up. I need to get a timing retard for starting. But it's cranking fine, so the timing's for sure low. And if for anybody wondering, it doesn't crank good because the distributor's locked out, so it's on total timing all the time. Yeah, the timing's for sure lower, and I need to adjust on the air aisle screws a little bit. It's got a little bit of, if it's biting good and you stomp it, it's got a little hesitation. So we'll get it.
yeah, we're getting there.
As long as it holds up, we're about to post some track videos soon. I hope. Get burned up out there in the heat.
Yep. We're about to end it off here, and we hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all.